Glasgow probably isn't near the top of your list of places to go away. It's not what I would consider a tourist city, and it's not famous for its food or its restaurants. But by the end of this video, you're going to find yourself needing to book a trip there, because this city is special. We asked the locals where their favourite spots were to eat and drink in the city, then we made it our mission to go to as many of those places as possible in one weekend. And there were some absolute bangers in there, so strap in. Glasgow has a reputation of being a rough city, with one of the highest poverty rates and lowest life expectancies in the UK. All of the bad press means it's often written off as a tourist destination, and it's a crying shame because the people here are among the friendliest I've ever met. The bars are the liveliest and the food is sensational. Hopefully in this video we can dispel some of the myths around Glasgow and inspire a few people to come and visit one of my favourite cities in the UK. Hello everyone and welcome to Glasgow. We are in this city for a few days and we, as usual, will be going to some of the best food places, a lot of the best pubs, a lot of the best places to drink and hang out and vibe, and generally just have a really lovely time. So, if you're interested in that kind of thing, please enjoy this Glasgow city guide. First up, we went to Holy Fook, who are making waves on social media with their Asian street food. Slinging out of this tiny hole in the wall, the queue was huge, but the service was rapid. So, we have our food from Holy Fook. But there's nowhere to eat there because it's obviously a little pop-up. So we are heading back to the hotel to eat it because it's pissing down with rain and we can't really eat in the street. But it smells fucking incredible. We went for the tonkotsu sando, braised soft pork belly deep fried in panko breadcrumbs, as well as the karaage, which is the Japanese fried chicken. We also got some bang bang noodles with a crispy egg. The flavour, the spice, everything's nice. Thoughts on the nudes?
Send more nudes. I like that the noodles aren't them thick worms.
You don't like the thick worms,
They're
do you?
nice thin.
They're not udon, they're
nice thin.
whatever you call these. These are
A flat
nude. They are so so good. We're gonna go in on the chicken karaage, which is just basically just fried chicken. Oh, I love that Kewpie mayo so much. Kewpie? Let's try some of the curry sauce. That curry sauce is a revelation. The pork sando. Oh wow. The crunch of the cabbage and the veg on top, and then you get the crunch of the deep fried pork belly and all of the flavour that has, and the pork belly itself is just sort of falls apart in a really good way. That's a fucking good sandwich. The Laurieston is a proper old-school Glaswegian boozer. Untouched since the 1970s, it's still a cash-only bar, so make sure you don't go home with empty pockets. It was absolutely buzzing on a Saturday afternoon. There's no gimmicks here, there's a sign that says it's just a pub, and it even has an indoor smoking area. I ordered an ice-cold pint of McEwen's. I remember when these used to sponsor Rangers, and I've wanted a pint of it from the place that it's from. Since then, it's fucking gorgeous is what it is. That is just so drinkable.
Smooth operator.
Scottish spring water. The Guinness was bloody lovely too, but all that drinking had made us hungry for something big. So we headed west to Frank's Pizza, which is actually owned by a fella called Craig. Frank was his dog, who sadly passed away recently, but he is survived by his pizza restaurant. With a really simple menu of New York style pizza and a few sides, the people of Glasgow love it here, and it's easy to see why. The pizzas looked and smelled amazing. I got my mandatory can of Iron Brew and ordered the food. Some buffalo chicken tenders, some fries, the mozzarella sticks, and the garlic knots. For the pizzas, we went with a standard pepperoni and the sausage and pepper.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
How good is that? This is the sausage and pepper slice. Really nice little fucking bacon leopard print on the bottom. Oh man. I love it when a pizza place really cares about the sauce. And like that pizza sauce, just really exceptional stuff here. The dips are amazing, the sides are amazing. Pepperoni slice. And the crisp at the bottom is amazing. Frank's Pizza doing something very special here in Glasgow, and there's no doubt about that. We just had a wonderful a wonderful meal in Frank's. The Grant Arms was feral in a really good and fun way. It had people of all ages getting absolutely fucking on it. Karaoke, dancing, the works. We stayed for a pint to take in the soul of the city. Went to the Grant Arms, went to the karaoke guy, said, hey, can I please sing this? He said, there's a 2.5 hour wait.
Give me water.
And you know what? I've not got the time. I have places to go, pints to drink, food to eat. I can't be watching Linda do one of the worst renditions of Mamma Mia I've ever seen. Glasgow is one of my favourite cities. And I love it. Mainly because...
Tell Bruce Wayne to
mainly because lads in Ford Focuses just rev their engines like...
Damn, you almost had me.
Like they're in Lamborghinis,
I think that
which
was
is fantastic.
Dominic Toretto. Got your nose.
We've just stumbled upon this place where everyone's like dancing. And I think we're going to have a little bit of a boogie.
Change places. Jen from the First Lady. Partner. Next lady, partner, all the way back up.
We have danced a lot, and you know what? My legs hurt. We are now
the Lord of the dance If you also are like me and like to protect your face and hair from the rain, then you can get a cap that says Lord of the Pints from only-scrans.com, and then people will come up to you and go, I am the Lord of the Pints, said he.
We are going to Shawarma King widely regarded as the best kebab in Glasgow. So, I'll be the fucking judge of that. Shawarma King has won awards for the best kebab in the whole of Scotland, and looking at the meat hypnotically rotating around the spit, I had a really good feeling that I was about to experience something quite special. We are back in the room with our Shawarma King. Okay. Wow, this spoon does a remarkably good job as a knife. Oh, hello. It's a really good... Firstly, it smells amazing. Secondly, it looks amazing.
Is it good?
It's so fucking good. That's ridiculously good. Kebabs are one of those things, yeah, where people who don't get them a lot don't really understand when they get a good one. I get them quite a lot. And this one, you can get dry kebabs, you can get shit kebabs, you can get like kebabs that you know you're gonna get ill from, you can get kebabs that are just fucking like, you know, like the elephant leg doner. Listen, I've had them all. This is very, very good. If you are in Glasgow and you're smashed and you fancy a kebab, or if you're one of these guys that likes a fucking midday kebab, just go to Shawarma King. Babe, say goodnight to everyone.
Good night. And I'm gone.
We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 2 of our Glasgow City Guide. We're here at Coia's Cafe for some breakfast. Apparently, everyone says it's one of the best breakfasts in the city. Get a nice Scottish fry, so we're going to go and try that right now. Coia's Cafe has been curing people's hangovers in Glasgow for nearly 100 years, and you don't get to do it for that long unless you're really fucking good at it. We went for the Scottish fry with lawn sausage, haggis and fried bread, as well as the breakfast cheer batter with bacon, black pudding, more square sausage, egg and a hash brown. I love that square sausage so much. Why do we in England have cylindrical sausages when the square sausage is so much better? I don't know.
It tastes like McDonald's sausage.
Get your haggis out, lads. It's just the best in the world, isn't it? If you've not tried haggis, then frankly, you need to. Oh, that is good black blood. How special is that? Yeah, I've got my favourite, my tatty cake. Eating breakfast in Scotland just makes you realise that the full English is vastly overrated. Just had a fantastic breakfast at Coia's, and now I'm going to go for some pints. Sarah feels a little bit unwell, unfortunately. She's gone back to the hotel room, so I'm going into the Pot Still for some beers. The Pot Still may not look like much from the outside, but it is lovely in there, and I was very quickly made aware by the certificates and prizes adorning the walls that I was in one of the best whiskey bars in Scotland. And at midday on a Sunday, that could only mean one thing: I was going to have to drink some whiskey. I am by no means a huge whiskey drinker. I've got a few nice bottles at home, but an expert I certainly am not, especially on Scotch, with my tastes more focused on bourbon, Japanese and the odd Irish tipple. So I asked Bossman to sort me out something that didn't taste of mud, and he gave me a few options. I went for the Springbank, which is apparently really rare, with only a few bottles allocated to bars a year. I was intrigued as to what made it so popular. It smells amazing. I don't really know too much about whiskey, if I'm being completely honest, but the guy should be at the bar sold me. Apparently this is really sought after whiskey. Springbank it's called. That bottle went on the bar yesterday, and it's like there's about that much left of it, so people absolutely love it, and the bottles sell out immediately, so got a little glass of it. Oh, it's amazing. That's really special. So this was a tenner. The bottles go for about 50 quid, but apparently on resale, if you put on an auction site, they'll go for like 10 times that. So if you're into your whiskies, get yourself a Pot Still, because they know their shit. Oh, I tell you what, I'm not sure that a 46% whiskey was the right shout at 1 PM. I'm on the way to a place called the Hootenanny because like 3 people messaged me last night going, get to the Glasgow Hootenanny. So I'm going to the Hootenanny bar, I'm gonna have another pint in there and just see what that's about. This city's absolutely wonderful. I'm desperately in love with it. The Hootenanny was a decent place to watch the football. Again, just one of those no frills, no bollocks pubs. You go in, you drink, you have a laugh, and you leave pissed. What else do you need? Just been in the Hootenanny there, watching Rangers go top of the league. Lots of Rangers fans in there. Good atmosphere. Not too fussed about Scottish football, really. We're all about Manchester United, aren't we? Glasgow's a special place, you know. I'm off to go meet Sarah, and we are going to go to Thundercat. Thundercat came highly recommended, with about 60 people telling us to go and eat there. Owned by the same people as Bucks Bar, I had high hopes.
I went for a relax around the shops.
Fit of the day, my love.
H&M 15% off on members only today, so of course it'd be rude if I didn't buy it. Fanny bomb.
What's in it?
Iron Brew and Jägermeister.
After seeing off the fanny bomb, we ordered the food. We got the chili dog, the corn ribs, the lasagna bites, the buffalo mac and cheese, the salt and chili potato tots, and the Chicago beef sandwich drenched in jus. It all looked out of this world. This is one of the lasagna bites. Looks fantastic. Smells fantastic. Tastes fantastic. Corn. I've loved corn on the cob since I was a kid. Corn is probably one of the most disrespected of the simple foods. The wettest sandwich. That is wet. But my God, it's good. The salt and chili and cheese, potato tots with curry sauce. Yep, everything there. I'm going in on the glizzy. Oh my God, that chili. With the mustard. Freshly chopped onions. There's a pork and chicken frankfurter. You can add that to the list of things that are really, really sort of disrespected. The hot dog. The simple hot dog. You can see why everyone told us to come in, because I'll tell you what, the food here is, there's loads of it, massive portions, very comforting, and I'm in love with the ribs, I'm sorry. They also do deep dish pizzas. We didn't get one of them. We got a load of other stuff instead, because I think we're going to get some pizza in a bit. Thundercat's owned by the same place as Bucks Bar in Edinburgh and also in Glasgow as well. They know what they're doing when it comes to American style food. Just all good stuff. So we've just had a wonderful, wonderful time in Thundercat. Service impeccable. I realised that there was a place next door called Paesano Pizza. So this place was recommended by so many people. So we are literally going to go into Paesano and get a pizza. I'm so full, but there's always room for more. And then United are on in an hour's time, playing Luton. Jesus Christ, give me 3 points. Please, come on. Paesano pizza is insanely popular, with queues frequently spilling out down the street and across the road. It serves Neapolitan-style pizza and was rammed. I got a pint of Menabrea and fancied a quick starter. So we ordered the Nduja and mascarpone dip with crispy sourdough. Bread into the mascarpone dip. That's really good. For the main event, we shared a fennel sausage pizza. Now, one of my pet peeves is when places don't cut your pizza for you. Probably because I'm shit at it, to be fair, but I don't want to be fiddling and pissing around when all I want to do is pick up a slice of pizza and fucking eat it. Do you know what I mean? Come on, lads, just slice it up, would you? Anyway, after I'd sorted that, I got to trying it. Nicely baked. I feel like it could have been in the oven longer. The crusts are still a bit doughy. Listen, I'm torn here. Let's let Sarah be the judge of this.
Do people actually queue for this for a long time? Because I would just say get out the queue.
It's decent, however, the hype, Jesus Christ, queues outside. Come on. And you know what? If it didn't have so much hype about it, I'd be like, yeah, it's a good pizza, that. Because it was a good pizza. It was a good pizza. But the fact that people queue for so fucking long is a little bit mad.
And they queue for disappointment.
Yeah, no, it seems a bit mad to me. It was just your dead standard Neapolitan style pizza. It wasn't there. It wasn't quite there for me, I'm afraid, unfortunately. So, we are now 15 minutes away from kick-off in the United game. And if United don't get the 3 points, I'm going in the river. And I will not be returning from the river. So we've ended up in O'Neill's. Come on, United! We beat Luton 2-1, which was lovely. We are at the University Cafe, which was Anthony Bourdain's favourite place in Glasgow, so we have to fucking come here, do you know what I mean? The University Cafe, made famous by the Scotland episode of Parts Unknown. This is a Glaswegian institution. It was like stepping through a time portal to yesteryear. I wouldn't even say this place was old school. It's older than the old school. It's fucking vintage, antique even. A cherished relic of a city long since past. We ordered the fish supper with curry sauce and the battered haggis.
It's so hot.
The batter is really light. Really light. The fish is so moist and tender, and it's a really good chippy, this. And the curry sauce I could drink. Here's the deep fried haggis. Oh my good God. Bourdain said, I'm pretty sure God is against this. If he was right, and God is against this, then I'm a fucking atheist. Because this fucking fried haggis is insane. They're also famous for their ice cream, and Sweet Tooth Sarah had to try it.
Oh my God. That ice cream is unreal.
If you're out on the west side and you want a filthy, filthy fill, get to the University Cafe. Get transported back in time to the good old days, the glory days, and I promise you, you will not be sorry. Another legendary spot is Mother India's Cafe. We left the University Cafe and had a wander around the west side, and the smell permeating through the doors here had me almost floating through the air like a 1950s cartoon character. We went for the butter chicken the chili and garlic lamb, a garlic naan and some rice. We're going in on the butter chicken. That is a very, very special butter chicken. Thank you very much, mate. Nice one. So, a bit of rice here for the lads, eh? I can make butter chicken. Okay? I can make it. I cannot make it like this. That sauce is outstanding. Butter chicken is a fairly simple recipe, but there's some things here that are elevating it to a level that I can't reach in my kitchen. And I suppose this is why people fucking love it here. But now this is the, I believe, chili and garlic lamb. So, oh, it is good. It is good. That lamb is so soft, so tender. I couldn't even name the spices that are being used there because I just don't know. My knowledge of Indian food is not good enough. But what I can tell you for a fact is that the folks here at Mother India are doing very special things with meat and sauce. Love a little bit of garlic naan. I'm going to give this a dip in the butter chicken. Everything is great. Everything is wonderful. All washed down. Gorgeous party kingfisher. Oh yeah, Mother India. Get here. The Horseshoe is one of this city's most beloved bars. The karaoke and vibe in here was on another level and we quickly got swept up in the excitement. Billy Connolly once said that when you step off the train in Glasgow, you can feel the city absorbing through your feet and into your soul, and I felt that deeply. We smashed a load of drinks and went through our karaoke set list. What a fucking place.
To bring it down the house, baby!
We're going to get some waters, we're going to get some crisps, and then we're going to go back to the hotel room, eat some crisps, drink some waters. I'm not going to say that Glasgow is the best city in the world because only a Sith deals in absolutes, but what I will say is that it is right up there. And I'll see you in the morning. The final day in Glasgow, unfortunately, we are heading back after one more food place. This place is called Tophski and it does good breakfast and it does a load of other stuff as well. So we're going to go in, it's in the south side of Glasgow. We're going to go in, have a little bit of scran and then we are going to head back, unfortunately. Tophski's is on the south side and located right next to a church in a converted extension. A chap called Marky Boy, who I met in Coia's cafe, recommended it and the pics and vids online looked filthy. We went for the full Scottish fry up and then they just kept bringing food over. The Philly cheesesteak burger, the buttermilk chicken burger, the garlic chili tenders, the truffle parmesan onion rings, the buffalo mac and cheese loaded fries, the birria beef tacos, and their Hollywood milkshake.
I love this sausage, it's the best.
Square sausage, man. Bit of haggis. Oh my god, that haggis is amazing. That haggis is so good.
It's my cheat day.
I'm gonna have a bite of the burg, which looks outrageous. That meat, so nicely seasoned. Really good crisp. Nice and thin patty. Really juicy. Just everything you want in a burger, that. It's got cheesesteak in it. It's a Philly cheesesteak burger, so it's meat on meat on meat on cheese. And that cheese sauce is fucking outstanding as well. It's a very aesthetically pleasing bird, isn't it? Oh my. Look at the bum. Oh, soft. That's good quality bread. Bread is just as an important component of a good burger as the meat itself. You don't want stale bread, do you?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh my goodness gracious me. The flavours in that meat and that birria. Oh my god. That is special. I'm going to try the fries in the birria juice, the compote. Oh, those fries are just sensational as well. Can't beat a good crispy skin on fry, can you? Just the juiciest chicken. Sweet and spicy, garlic, chilli, sauce. It's a little bit off the beaten track, but it's right by Hampton Park Stadium. So if you're coming for a game, a final or something or whatever, this is your place. It's on the south side, about 15-minute ride out of the city centre. The onion ring's brilliant. Fries at the bottom, and you've got mac and cheese, and then you've got buffalo chicken. So, I mean, all the good stuff, really. I think buffalo sauce has to be up there. It's one of my favourite sauces.
Buffalo is the best sauce.
We have saved a very special place for last here. Now we've got a 4-hour drive home, full to the brim of food from the legendary Tophski's. Glasgow has been just a joy. It's one of those cities that infects your soul. It's rough, it's ready, it's a vibe. People are here to have a fucking good time all of the time. People are so friendly as well. It's treated us very, very well. We will be back. Mark my words. I'm going to come back. Going to go to a few games of footy, I think. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like, subscribe. The more of you that do that, the more that we can continue to fund this tour of the fucking world that we are embarking on.
Like and subscribe if you want to have good content coming your way all the time.
All right, guys. See you in a bit.